Joao Pedro to Chelsea. Here we go. Chelsea signed Joao Pedro from Brighton after just signing Liam Delap and Gittins. This is a great signing for Chelsea. Even though they have like 30 strikers, this is a great signing because Joao Pedro is versatile. He can play left wing, he can play right wing, he can play striker, which is his main position. He's a Brazilian. He has the technical abilities to make Chelsea better. I definitely think he's an upgrade on Jackson. And I don't know what Chelsea will do with Jackson. But guys, be honest, he must be sold this summer. Get him gone for like maybe 30 to 35 million. Have that in the bank and then spend it on some, defenders. Now Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea now need to focus on defenders because that was their downside. No. First of all, scrap defenders first. They need to sign a goalkeeper. They just need to replace Sanchez as soon as possible. ASAP, guys. Because how many mistakes I've seen this guy make last season was just unbelievable. They need to get him gone. Or at least make him the second or third choice keeper. Because if I'm being Chelsea, there's no way you can still be the starting goalkeeper. Especially you now have Champions League. You can't let him be in front of goal. You can't make him be in goal against teams like Real Madrid, against teams like Barcelona, against teams like PSG. Because if you're already getting humbled in the Premier League, let alone in the Champions League. Imagine you make those mistakes in the Champions League. Oh my goodness. Bro. I don't know what happened to him, but guys. So now Chelsea need to focus on a goalkeeper. Then focus on defenders. I feel like the attackers at Chelsea, it's enough because they have like 30 strikers, they have like 30 left wingers, 30 right wingers. They're like the forwards are enough, midfielders are enough. In my opinion, they need to focus on their defense right now because if Chelsea truly want to be a title contender next season, they need to upgrade on a goalkeeper and on defenders because otherwise they'll be fighting for top 5 again like this season. Because we saw the potential last season for Chelsea. They actually did well. In December, they were like 2 points of Liverpool at some point. But at the end, you could just see like their defense, the goalkeepers always letting them down. And that's why they lost games. That's why they drew games, unnecessary draws, unnecessary losses because of silly mistakes, And that can't happen, especially now going into the Champions League where the stakes are even more high. Last season, they could have rested players, against teams like Chan FC, where those nobody teams. But now, guys, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're playing in the big leagues now. So now you can't just think like, oh, okay, we have a game against Leeds on Sunday, and then we have to go there on name club Thursday so we can rest our players. No, now you're gonna have Leeds on a Sunday, and then Wednesday you're gonna have PSG. So who will you rest? When will you rest? Now it's gonna be a dilemma. So that's why Chelsea, I feel like they're doing good, but there's still some business to do. But yeah, guys, what do you think of this signing? It's in the excess of 50 million, as Fabrizio said. Joao will travel on Tuesday for medical tests and contract signing, ready for FIFA Club World Cup. So you will probably play in the Club World Cup already. So that's a good sign. He wants to play. He wants to truly play for Chelsea. He only chose Chelsea. So yeah, guys, if I'm a Chelsea fan, I would be excited. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'll be excited for the signing. But yeah, guys, please like, subscribe.